With great love and respect in my heart, I welcome you to this beautiful Sunday morning from Sonoma. Mahakali, Mahalakshmi, Mahasaraswati. Three names of the Divine Mother, Shakti. We bow to that Shakti, Prana Shakti, life force. How simple it is, but we make it so complicated. As we experienced that Prana Shakti, life force, the most precious thing in life, we will not exchange that for anything else in the world, no matter what. If someone comes to you and says, I will give you anything you want in exchange for your breath, will you make that deal? It's so precious. And we don't have to make any effort for this. It's coming. The most precious thing in life comes to us. It's already given. It's already given. How often do we really take a little time to just pull back from all the distraction our mind creates? I need this to be happy, I need this, that needs to be that way, that person should be that way, then I'll be happy. It's all distraction of the mind. If we are truly seeking that happiness, that union with God, don't have to make much effort. The effort that you really need to make is pull yourself back. We are constantly flowing out with our senses, making effort to please our senses. Nice things to eat, nice things to touch, nice things to smell, nice things to hear, nice things to see. Constantly flowing out, flowing out, flowing out. And the mind, how beautiful it feels when just pulling all the antenna of the senses, we pull ourselves back, let the mind come back and be still in appreciation. Then mind will come back and say, well, so Babaji is saying I don't have to make any effort for anything. So I'm just going to sit on the couch and flip the TV channels. Why to make effort? That's not what Babaji is saying. The effort that we truly make is observing, just observe the suggestions of the mind. What kind of suggestion mind throws at us? Those thoughts that come, that This will make me happy, this will make me happy, that will happen that way. It's like a granule of sand in our eyes. When there are no sand particles in your eyes, you can see the vastness of the sky. You see everything. A little particle of dust gets in your eyes, all the scenery in front becomes obscure. And we get busy with flushing our eyes and rubbing our eyes. And this is what happens. Everything we need is right here in front of us, yet we get a little particle of dust in our eyes in the form of certain expectations and certain desires, certain way things should be. Then we just get all occupied with that and lose what is truly ours. In order to see that, we really need to constantly work or make effort towards purifying our heart and mind. The truth is, it's already pure. But these contaminants come through the hunger of the senses and suggestions of an indisciplined mind. In yoga, austerity has a great place. It almost sounds like a negative thing here. Why to be austere? Why to do this? Why to do that? Tap, austerity, is a very important ingredient in this journey. Just because I can have it, I don't have to have it. Our culture right now, we have made our life so comfortable. Our life is very comfortable. There is food, there is shelter. I go around for a walk in this neighborhood, people have garages. Their garages are filled with stuff. They don't need all that. Our mind, we are filled with so many luxury items. And that luxury keeps us running. Minimizing our needs. Practicing living with less. And holding this thought in our heart, may all be happy. Baba used to say, he said, instead of sitting and doing all these prayers, hold the wellness of all in your heart. Sarve bhavantu sukhina. May all be happy. If two people have a little conflict, if you can make effort to bring peace in there, that's a great puja. If two people are in conflict, you may say, oh, that's none of my business. Why should I put my time and energy in there? But if it's the wellness of the other is in your heart, and if you are in a position to make a difference, to bring the two together, that's a great worship, that's a great puja. I know it happens, it's none of my business, why should I bother? But if you make that, you live with that attitude that may all be happy, then that's your dharma. If you can do it, then you have to do it. Even at the expense of little discomfort, even at the expense of being humiliated. You may go try it and they say, oh no, it's none of your business. Why are you? It's okay. At least I came from a right place. And it's only you who knows what was your intention. Were you trying to be in the middle to be more important? That's not the way. Were you trying to bring the two together and take the credit and brag about it? No, that's not the intention. If the intention is just pure that they come together and my happiness is in there, I can do something quietly and pull myself back from the scene when no one knows that I was in the middle. Not that you won't get anything, you will. If two people who are quarreling or who are in tension, with your little effort, if they can sleep in peace and happiness, the vibrations coming out of their body, their beings, will come and give you pleasant dreams, not nightmares. Our efforts, through our effort, if someone is feeling a little comfort, someone is feeling joy, happiness in their life, the vibrations coming out of their being touch us in the form of blessings. If we have to make effort, may our effort be made towards happiness of all. Usually we spend so much time and resources in making us happy. And whatever we think will make us happy, if that comes our way, we're looking for something else to make us happy. So that's a bottomless pit. There's no end to that. May our effort, resources be directed towards bringing happiness to the other. Manyfold comes our way. That's what I have seen, I have experienced, and that's the principle of my life that changed my life. When my Guru said, look for your happiness in the smiles of others. It gave a whole new direction to my life. One doesn't have to do grandiose things to make a difference in the world, change the world. Oh, forget about that. Bring a change, one who is in the front of you. If somebody is hungry in front of you, feed him. You have so many clothes in your closets. You don't need to wear them all. Look around. Take some to the shelter where others could appreciate it. If you don't like humans, it's okay. Help some animal who is happy, hungry. You don't like animals? Fine. Look for a plant that's wilting. Can you give it a little water? And just sit there, just for a moment, feeling the happiness of that plant that's wilting. It's just you just gave it a little water. No matter where you are, look if there is some, with your little effort, with little sacrifice, some joy can come in that. Watering a plant that's wilting, feeding an animal that is hungry. Well, in this country, animals are not hungry, really. I see how much care is given to the pets. If it was in India, yes, you see the dogs are hungry, monkeys are hungry, cows, everybody is wandering. You can do something. There are plenty of opportunity in countries like India to be of service. In this land of abundance, how do we find a way of service? Bringing two hearts together. If there is a conflict, if you know in your friend circle two people are not getting along, what can you do? Maybe it's not you who can do it, but you know somebody else could do it. Can you inspire the other person to do something about it? Quietly, without getting in the middle. Living with that kind of attitude takes us mind away from me. Because the more you think about me, the deeper the pit you dig for yourself. There is no end to me. This is the life of service, and truly that's where lies the happiness. This morning I had woken up with this little thought of Baba. One-liner, I wake up with just one-liners, not a whole satsang. And that was, if a particle of sand gets in your eyes, all the scenery that's spread in front of you becomes invisible. Just a little grain of sand in your eyes makes the vastness in front of you disappear. You get so caught up right here. Purify your heart, purify your vision, purify your hearing. We are so eager to listen to others' criticism, so eager to listen to others' fault, shortcomings. Are our ears eager to listen to goodness? Look at the news. It's constantly. They feed us what they feel the people are hungry for. All this negativity. How elated our heart feels once we see something good is being done. Somebody is putting their energy and effort to create some goodness in the world. You feel elated. And you look at all these other kind of news, negative ways, the criticism, the bitterness, the anger, the blaming, the fault. What kind of vibration are we creating in the universe? We can't change that, but we can change ourselves. Look at your own hunger. What are you hungry for? What you reach out to, what you seek, and how we engage. In the beginning, in the very early days, I had just come to Sonoma. Didn't know many people. And one lady used to come and totally unhappy, just miserable, just embodiment of unhappiness. And I said, well, you know what I say is, do some seva in the community. Oh, I hate people. I don't like being around people. Okay. You don't like around being people, then maybe go help out at the animal shelter. No, I don't like animals. Then I said to her, okay, just go in the garden and look for any plants that are wilting and just water. She said, yeah, I could do that. And she would go out and water in the garden. That gave me a little break from her. Because in those days I had plenty of time. I was sitting, and whoever came, I would greet them and I would sit with them and talk to them. And she took full advantage of this. I was there, And so that gave me a little break from that. And she got a good taste of and I had told her, go to that plant, look if it's wilting, put the water, and stand there. Imagine the plant is being happy with this. And vibrations are coming from that to you. Just sit with that imagination. After a month of that, then she said, well, Babaji, I think I will go out and do some seva in the community. The Sonoma, town of Sonoma, there are lots of elder homes here. So she said, I'll get a dozen of roses and go and give a rose to every resident there. I said, wow, that's a great idea, go. So she started doing that. After a week, I got a call from the facility. Babaji, who is this woman? Can you just call her back? I said, why? What's happening? They said, well, she will give a rose to one person and just stand there eliciting, are you happy? Are you happy? Are you getting... And it's really making people feel very uncomfortable. So I had to work a little bit more, talk to her. So it happens when we try to go and do something and try to fill our own emptiness. That's one thing one has to be a little careful of. That is why it is said, when you do some good, do in such a way, the right hand does it, left hand doesn't even know. Leave it alone, just do it, whatever you can, and just blessings are coming manifold. They will come manifold. Anyway, I'm not going to speak much, but that's the message for the day. Clean your eyes. Look at your own heart, look at your own mind, and don't let a grain of sand get in the eyes, so you can enjoy the scenery that's spread in front of you. Sit quietly with a sense of gratitude for all the blessings in your life. All the blessings in your life. The most precious thing, the breath, is coming in and going out freely. Once that stops, all these things that you are making effort, that you are complaining, that you are unhappy about, disappears. The day that breath stops coming, all this that we are fighting about or are unhappy about goes away. So the wise takes a break from all that and sits with appreciation. And that is the real puja of Shakti. I bow to that Shakti in the form of Shanti, peace in our heart, and thank you all for your presence.